Hey, Steve, congratulations. I know you've talked before about how each final stands on its own, and a lot of the guys weren't even here last year. But you know that's starting to build the idea that you lose a number of finals in a row. How does it feel to get this out of the way? Is it important? Is it a monkey that comes off your back, or no?
No, I don't know why you don't believe me. I say the same thing every week. Um, it really is. There's a winner and a loser of every final. And before every final, it's kind of like a coin toss. If teams are equal quality and equally healthy and fresh and have similar players on the field, there's only two outcomes. So that's how you kind of have to see these. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. There are things you can do before and during and with your subbing that can maybe put odds in your favor. But I think the first half for us was very controlled, high tempo, and we knew that would open things up later, and that's exactly what happened again. So um, I would think maybe in the future we could expand rosters to at least 20 players. That would make things a lot easier if we're going to go into overtime for this um, competition. But no, we're happy, obviously, to win. And I think we were due. Boys really wanted it. They made it difficult on themselves. It's been kind of a theme of the past couple of weeks is we've been kind of hurting ourselves. We had a stint of this earlier on the season where teams were not beating us, we were beating ourselves. And that is um, troublesome, that is frustrating, but it's also a good problem to have. That means teams are not beating you, you're beating yourselves. It also means we're in control of our own destiny. And this team understands that, and they understood it tonight and got the job done. Yep.
Hey, Steve,
Hi.
congratulations. What was it about this opponent or this occasion that said returning to the three center backs was the right move for this? And then also, if you could talk a little bit about what we saw from Campos tonight.
Yeah, I think they've changed their attack a little bit, attacking with four clear attackers, starting in a flat line, and then one coming underneath, one going, trying to stretch defenses. And we felt adding another player in that area of the field can keep the game certainly close and um, allow us to assert a little more pressure with their attackers, and but at the same time keeping a +1 in the back. And we felt that was what we needed to kind of keep a clean sheet. I think the goal we conceded was, a silly error moving forward with the ball, totally avoidable. Other than that, there weren't a whole lot of good looks other than shots from distances. So I was quite happy the way we defended and our tactical approach tonight. Um, yeah, Omar, came on fantastically. And, he is somebody who is technically very good in possession, can beat you 1v1. And, these are the things we show him weekly, ask him to do daily. And when he does, he's really good. And I'd lie if I'm saying he listens to me all the time. So I don't know who he was listening to tonight, but whoever that was, it's probably a good idea to speak to him again Saturday because it was great. And it's actually the first time I've seen him strike a ball with his right foot since he's been here. Um, yeah, great night for him, and defensively really solid down the stretch too.
Hi, Steve. Congratulations on the win. Since you won the 2022 MLS Cup final, every major American trophy, whether the Supporter Shield, MLS Cup, or this Open Cup, has been won by a possession dominant team. Obviously, you had a little bit more possession tonight, but what has it been about LAFC that has been able to buck that trend, sort of make all these finals and win them as well?
Well, I wouldn't consider us a transition team only. There are phases in the season where it looks that way, but we are actively trying to possess the ball too. It's for me, it's always about finding the right balance. Um, I don't really care for labels. I'm constantly, as a coach, searching for the balance of this team to be able to control games. You can control games with the ball, and you can control it without the ball. But being in control of tempo, spaces, chances, is what this is about for me. That's my own personal philosophy, and I feel we have been in control for a very long time. There's been a few bad games, of course, but when we're in control, we are successful. And that to me about keeping the balance is allowing us to be successful over a long period of time.
Steve, congrats on winning. Just your thoughts on the other two goal scorers. Giroud, I think second one since he's joined you guys, and then Kamara kind of putting it out of reach 12 years after winning a U.S. Open Cup with KC.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday with Kai that it's been a while and it's time again. And it's a new set of players, a new set of relationships, and a new team, new colors. So it's time to be successful with us. And I was really happy for him, happy for Olivier as well. He had a good chance in the first half too. He, as long as he's getting chances, we know we'll be fine because his record over the last however many years he's played is incredible. And there's no reason for that not to be the same here. And it will. And hopefully tonight gives him a little confidence moving into this weekend and to finish the season strong because a prolific Olivier is something that LAFC needs.
Steve, could you share how you're feeling in the wake of this victory and what you saw from your players? I mean, is it just joy or is it relief? What would you qualify their reaction?
No, actually, it's a good question. Thank you, Josh. I thought it would be more relief, but it really is just joy. I think I'm at peace with both outcomes. As coaches, you do what you can during the week. You prepare the group. We felt very good about this match plan and the preparation and the trainings leading up into this game, but only two. And I felt good about where the players were mentally. And I'm not taking myself out of any responsibility during the 90 minutes or 120 minutes, but we felt good. We felt like it just needed a little bit more, one more effort, one more bit of quality, and then we would be able to win tonight. So I am ecstatic for the players. They put in the hard work. They have to listen to me. Wouldn't say complain, but criticize a lot in a way that hopefully they learn. And they did, and they are learning. And this will only make us stronger down the stretch of the season. I'm convinced of that.
Coach, congratulations on the victory. Two quick things. One, after the third goal, players go to celebrate in the corner, and all of a sudden you appear on Kai Kamara's back. Talk about those emotions a little bit. And then also, if you could touch on Sergi Palencia moving to the three in the back role and just the Swiss Army knife that he's been and what he's able to give you during the course of these 120 minutes.
Yeah, don't know. I guess I'm hoping the new national team coach take a look and maybe calls me in the next camp. I've been in the gym lately, so just trying to show that off a bit. Yeah, Sergi's incredible. His intelligence in defending, understanding moments to pressure and when to cover. What's more important, ball, man, or space, in relation to the goal, and moment of the game is awesome to coach, awesome to watch. And then on top of it, his just mentality. He doesn't care where he is. He's going to find a solution and he's going to be effective for us. And he's been that all season long. Been a rock solid. And yeah, it's wonderful to watch. And actually, it helped us at moments, him being one of the center backs with the ball. He was very calm and found good pockets and gave us something a little different. And so it actually, I think it gave us a bump forward, ironically.
Last question.
Steve, more importantly, I want to know how you were feeling after that sprint, if you feel good. But in terms of the energy, you guys have played the finals home and away, and it felt like at some point the crowd, it seemed nervous, but then you guys brought it back. Just I wanted to know what you thought about the energy, and then update on Atuesta and why he wasn't on the team sheet, please.
Yeah, just pulled up with an injury in training, something minor. He should be fine, hopefully for this weekend, but not good enough to compete tonight. Otherwise he'd have been out there. Yeah, I feel fine. We have good doctors. Plenty of cortisone back there for me.
All right, last question.
Steve, I wanted to ask you about just Carlos' presence because of what he means to the organization and being able to be a part of this moment and lift the trophy alongside Ilie. What was that like, witnessing that?
Yeah, it's cool. It's great. I think Carlos's presence around the club, we always known he would be welcomed back with open arms by everyone. And that has been the case. He's working diligently to get back on the field after a longer break, and he'll get there. Just needs a little time. I think the added effect, Carlos was captain for many years and somebody who always put the team first. and took a lot of the pressure off a lot of the players. And I can see that same thing happening when he being back. It'll happen. It'll be more effective when he's on rosters and competing again. But his presence does allow other players to relax a little bit and relieve themselves of some of the pressure that's been put on them since his absence.
Coach, last one. This is very much a celebration of U.S. club soccer on the whole. I want to know what you thought of the spectacle tonight and the crowd on a Wednesday night.
Yeah, congrats to LA for putting on a good show, and congrats to our fans. And this is the city of champions, and they got another one tonight. So I'm very happy for our fans. They always support us. Tonight felt different than other Wednesday nights. It felt a little more electrifying. It felt like we're ending the season. It felt like playoffs a little bit. And I think that pushed the players, especially after we scored the second goal. And we are better with our fans, and we are better when we're together. And the players needed that bump, and it came at the right time. Okay, thank you.
Have all those scores and as many players as we can get in here.